Hello bookworms! It is officially the week of BookExpo and BookCon, and I am so very excited because I am off of work and I went to a lovely wedding over the weekend. And most exciting is today, Tuesday, May 29th, is Andrew and I's 2-year anniversary. So we've been married for 2 years now, and we both took off of work and we're gonna be celebrating the day together, doing some city things. First though, I am going to get my hair done. So my hair is going to be like drastically different. I decided that I want to cut it to like here, which is like a lot of hair to cut off, and I also want to dye it like bright red. So it will be very, very different, and this is the first time that I'm getting my hair done like out at a place, because my aunt has always done it my whole life, and my mom has always been very particular about my hair. She always wants my hair to be long and blonde. So I feel like this will be the first time that I'm really making like a very big change, and I'm like kind of nervous, but I'm also pretty excited about it. And I figured I'd also show you guys what I'm currently reading. So first of all, I'm reading the 3rd volume of Dream and Sun, which is this manga that I am obsessed with. It's the same author who did Orange, which I also loved, but this one is totally different. It is much happier and it's super cute, and I'm really, really enjoying it. I am also reading To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra Christo. This one is also really enjoyable. It's like a dark Little Mermaid retelling, and it was one of my most anticipated books, and I'm finally getting to it, and I'm really glad that I am, because I am really enjoying it and I really like the way that it's written. Right now they are in a traveling stage, so I am looking forward to when they get to a little bit more action, but I am over halfway through it, so I'm hoping to finish this soon. And lastly, I am reading Thunderhead by Neil Shusterman, which I am loving. I think this is my favorite thing of everything that I'm reading right now. It is so addicting. I'm actually liking it even more than I liked Sight. I just think this world is so fascinating, and I love all the philosophy in it. It's just so cool, and it like really holds my interest. So this is another one that I think that I will be finishing up very soon. I also have the ebook version on my phone, thinking that if I have some time, I might read while I'm getting my hair done, if you're allowed to do that. I don't know, because I've never gone to a place like this to have my hair done. So, new things. I just got my hair done, and sadly I don't love it. I really like the cut, I think that's good, but I really wanted like a bright coppery orangey kind of red, and this is just like a lot darker than what I was going for. I got home like a little while ago, and Andrew has been trying to make me feel better. I love it. Thank you. I don't love it though. I just like, I don't know, I feel like it looks kind of plain. Like I like having brighter hair, and now I'm sad because BEA starts tomorrow, and I feel like I'm just gonna look like blah and not be happy about how I look in any of the photos or videos or anything, so that's fun. But we're gonna go outside now and just like walk around, and I'm hoping that the sun will maybe lighten my hair or something. We'll see.
To the Complete Strategist, which is a store that I've always wanted to go to, and we got photosynthesis.
There we go.
Show them the back.
Oh, there are trees.
See you plant trees. It looks fun.
Planting trees never seemed so fun.
Never.
So I decided that I really don't like my hair, and I called them, and I'm going now, and they're going to try to touch it up for me and get it to like the red that I really wanted. I felt so bad because I never like causing a problem or being a problem. Like I can't even ask people for water if I'm at their houses. I'm just like, I'm more shy, and like I just don't want to be a pain to anyone ever, which I know is like a bad thing and I need to get over that, but that's just like the way that I am. So I tried all day yesterday to try to get used to my hair, and it just like, I just woke up and was looking in the mirror and I was just like, I'm just not happy with it. And then I was like, what if I buy Sun-In and try to like spray my hair and get it to be like lighter? And then my friend yelled at me and was like, you paid for a haircut and it should be the way that you want it to be and you shouldn't feel bad about calling them and everything. So I ended up calling this morning and going in, they're gonna fix it for me, hopefully. And thankfully the guy who did my hair yesterday is not in, because I would just feel really awkward and really bad about that. So wish me luck. And then finally the events of BEA are starting, so the rest of my vlog will not be about my hair but rather about BEA week. So I just got my hair fixed and this is like so much more of the color that I was going for. I wanted like really bright, like bright red, like kind of like Anne of Green Gables-esque red. And I know that this is like a touch more orangey than I had expected, but there was only so much that I could do after my hair got so dark from yesterday's appointment. So I am really happy. I feel like this suits me like so much better than the other color. Like I just already feel way more confident and way more happy about my appearance, which is the most important thing. So I am like over the moon, and I took the girl's card that did my hair this time because I'm definitely gonna be asking for her again in the future. Just so much happier. I just got home, changed my outfit, and now I am heading down to the Javits Center to meet Alexa and get our badges, and then we're going to the novel office and we're gonna have novel tea with Lainey Taylor and Ellie Blake, and I'm really looking forward to that because obviously I love both of those authors, and I'm really looking forward to Muse of Nightmares, and I'm really looking forward to Nightblood. So I am like very excited and very ready and very happy that I'm going into this day much better mood. Yeah.
And my inspiration for that, I want to talk about, first I wanted to ask you guys, how many people here have seen Avatar: The Last Airbender, the animated series? Okay, how many people have a crush on Prince Zuko? So I watched that in 2014, and I wrote the Frostbite Saga in 2014. Just a coincidence. Now, so the main character in the Frostbite Saga is Ruby. She's a 17-year-old girl with the power over fire, but she had to hide it all her life because she lives in a kingdom where it's ruled by frostbloods, who are people who have power over frost and ice and cold. And her power has sort of been outlawed, and there have been raids on villages, and her people have had to fight in an arena for the entertainment of the corrupt king. So most of them are gone, and her mother hid her in this mountain village, and then one day they're discovered. Soldiers come, raid the village. She loses her mom. She ends up in prison. This is at the very beginning of the book. And when she's in prison, these two mysterious strangers come, and they're clearly frostbloods because there's ice all over the place as she skis on the walls. And they offer her a chance to be broken out of prison if she helps them with this secret plot, which turns out to be a plot against the corrupt king. So that's the plot in a nutshell. And like I said, there's romance, banter, the opposites, and then holidays, love thing, and stuff like that. So,
and we sort of pointed to this direction here with the wing, and we're like, okay, well maybe it's a little boring, but maybe there's something there. So we kicked it back to Maggie, and she came up with this, which is nice, and then she came up with this, which we loved. But then, of course, going through the cover process, we're like, is it too much like Strange the Dreamer? Is it, do we want to make sure that they look different but separate? So we went through these ideas of making them different colors. Do we add claws? We have this nice slice in Strange the Dreamer that we feel could be really iconic, and how do we bring that into book 2? So Maggie came up with this wonderful idea of making the bird larger, so it sort of creates that sort of split screen effect while not being exactly like Strange the Dreamer. And just because we like to drive her crazy, we asked her, to split the tag, not split the tag, try 100 different colors. And here we are.
I wanted to talk to you a little bit about how Strange the Dreamer came to be, and Muse of Nightmares as well. It was a little bit of a strange journey. So I finished Dreams of Gods and Monsters like right before Christmas, and it was this sort of, I'm always super late. And it was so bad actually with Dreams of Gods and Monsters that I had like one day with copy edits. And so when I went on this retreat in February, I was like really exhausted. It was finally all done, and I was in Mexico with Holly Black and Cassie Clare and Sarah Reese Brennan and Kelly Link, and they were all working really hard, and I was just kind of like, ugh. And the only thing I really had to do on that trip was have fun and figure out what I'm going to write next. So I had these two writing ideas, and luckily Alvina liked them, and Little Brown bought them, so that was super exciting. And I had to figure out which one to write first. So I started the other one, which was called Muse of Nightmares. And it was a story that this character had been in my head for like 20 years at least. And it was this young girl who lived up above a city in a tower, and she sent nightmares to the people who lived in the city. And I didn't really know why. I didn't really know anything about her, but I just have always loved this idea, and I loved the title. And it wasn't a book yet, but then it kind of came together over that retreat with some other ideas that I had for years. And often you need, I think I heard somebody say at a conference one, so you need two ideas to strike together to start a fire. And the other idea was the idea of the left behind children, half human children of gods. After the gods have fled or died, and their children are left behind and they don't belong, so that became the other piece of the story. So I started writing it, and it may shock you to hear that it wasn't easy.
I just got home from the novelty and also from having delicious ice cream at Igloo with Alexa and Rachel and Lily. And I just wanted to show you what I got at the novelty because I'm pretty excited about it. First, they gave out this adorable tote bag that says booked all week. They gave us a hardcover copy of Frostblood by Ellie Blake, which you guys know that I love. And since Ellie was there, she signed it. So this says, "To Kristen, I love your name, happy reading, Ellie Blake." And I don't know if I was supposed to do this, but I really love Ellie Blake's series, so I was like, on the off chance that she will sign things, I am also going to bring my copy of Fireblood because I have the hardcover, and I just finished reading it last week and I am obsessed with it, and I need the third one like you don't even know. And then she signed it, and it says, "To Kristen, embrace your fire, Ellie Blake." This second book, so good, so I'm very excited about that. And then I also got Muse of Nightmares by Laini Taylor, and I'm really looking forward to reading this one. Obviously I loved Strange the Dreamer, just so thrilled to have this in my hands, and I cannot wait to read it, and it's beautiful. In some of the footage that I took, we actually got to learn a little bit about the process behind the cover design for Strange the Dreamer and for Muse of Nightmares. So I have a little clip in there from that, which you will see. Then there's also a little clip of Laini talking. There's a clip of Ellie talking. I am probably gonna go to sleep early tonight, probably gonna continue watching Arrested Development, and I'm gonna meet Jane from It's Jane Lindsay like pretty early in the morning tomorrow, and we are both so ready for BEA. Started the vlog a little earlier, that's fine. I'm with Jane from It's Jane Lindsay, and it's day one of BookExpo, and we've got an intense plan. Oh yeah, we're ready. Yeah, and we've got our Starbucks, so we are caffeinating and ready to get on the floor and get our books. So we did our like first run of the floor, and we've got fetch recipes, Mean Girls cookbook. We've got our King of Scars sampler.
So shiny.
It is very shiny. We also got a Harry Potter poster that I'm pretty excited about, but I'm not going to open up right now. You shall see it in my book haul. And the one book that we've gotten so far is The Sisters of the Winterwood, which the cover looks absolutely amazing. We are currently waiting in line for What If It's Us by Adam Silvera and Becky Albertalli, and I think my favorite thing that we've gotten so far is A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Kemmerer. Very excited to read this one. There's Jane. What If It's Us?
Should we feed people?
Thank you. Hello. So I forgot to film like a little recap last night when I got home for a multitude of reasons. The first one being I thought that I was gonna collapse. Yesterday or 2 days ago rather, I was like so busy getting my hair done, and then I had to like run to pick up my badge and then go to the novel for the tea, and I got there a little bit late, so I didn't get to get any food. So all that I ate on Wednesday was an ice cream cone, and then Thursday, yesterday at BEA, I was just like so busy trying to get all of the books, so I also didn't eat food. I had like 2 Hershey Kisses that I got from the Fierce Reads booth at one point, and I had a bag of chips. That was pretty much it. I got like 15 books yesterday, and one of them is Priory, which is huge. So I was like holding so many books and so hungry from like 2 days of not really eating enough food, and I honestly thought that I was just going to like collapse. Like I was walking around and I was getting a little bit dizzy, but I was like, I'm fine, you're fine. I went to a graphic novel party and I was only there for like 5 minutes, and I texted Andrew and he was kind enough to meet me and take the bags so that I didn't have to carry them and make sure that I got home safely, and then he fed me lots of Mexican food, which was delicious. And now I'm feeling good and rejuvenated and ready for today. But I wanted to just show you like a quick clip of my stack of books that I got yesterday, and then I'm gonna show you my 2 or 3 most exciting ones, I think. So I actually didn't get the Lying Woods yesterday. That came in the mail. So I did get it yesterday, I just didn't get it at BEA. And then most exciting, I got the King of Scars sampler, which is so shiny. I love it. Lee Bardugo is blessed by the cover gods because her covers are always just amazing. I also got What If It's Us by Becky Albertelli and Adam Silvera, and this was one of my most anticipated for all of BEA, so I'm really glad that I got it, and I got it out of the way so I don't have to worry about it today. And as I said, Priory by Samantha Shannon is a monster of a book. It's like 894 pages or something, so that is going to be quite the undertaking, but I'm really glad that I got it. But this was probably responsible for like 90% of my back hurting yesterday. And I got a ton more, but you will have already seen them in my wrap up, which should already, not wrap up, in my book haul, which should already be on my channel. But I have to go because I have to go and pick up Starbucks for Jane and I am buying snacks at Dwayne Reed today, so I don't run into the same issue again. All right, I will see you on the floor. Day 2 of BEA. I'm with Jane. Hi. We just got the most exciting. The most exciting,
top of the charts.
Hopefully I'm pulling out the right one. I am. There we go. We just got Wicked King art. It's so beautiful. There was a password and we had to run to get it. But Jane got a little pushed around.
It's fine, I'll survive.
But it was worth it for Carden.
Absolutely.
Now we're just setting up shop and waiting for Escaping Houdini. That is like one of my top ones, and Wildcard, and otherwise today is gonna be like calm, which will be nice.
A welcome change.
Yeah. day 2 is officially over. I thankfully had enough time to stop at my apartment and drop my ARCs so I don't have to carry them. And I'm here with my friends, Jane, and then these are the books that I got. I'm gonna zoom in. You're fine. Some of them are upside down. That's fine. And we are about to head to the Fierce Reads party, and then from there we're going to the Big Honcho Media party, so it's gonna be like a really fun, action-packed night, and I'm very excited. So it is later tonight. I just got home from the Fierce Reads party and the Big Honcho Media party, both of which were so much fun, and I had a great time. Honestly, like, it was really awesome, and I got to talk to a lot of people that I don't really get to see very often. Got to talk to a lot of booktube people and a lot of blogger people and just like people in the industry, and it was honestly just like a good time and a really nice way to like kind of decompress after 2 crazy days of like carrying all of the ARCs. But I figured that I would just do a quick like little recap. The 2 most exciting books that I got today, one of which is on my Instagram, is The Wicked King. I got my own copy, so now I can give Monica back her copy, which actually I meant to give back to her already, but I forgot the last time that we hung out. But I am very excited to have this in my hands, even though I've already read it. I love it. And then second, I got Wild Card, which was one of my most, well, actually this was my most anticipated book of the day because I was not certain that they were gonna be dropping Wicked King. They like tweeted out a password and it was madness to get to their booth and to get it, but we managed, which was good. My number 1 thing that I wanted was Wild Card, and I'm so glad that I got it, and I got Marie Lu to sign it, which was really nice. And I can't wait to read this one. This will probably actually be my first read of all of the BookExpo ARCs, I think. My pile is like right in front of me, so I'm looking at it like, is there anything else? But no, I think this is priority. Also today, me, Alexa, Mackie, and Andrew decided that we are going to play a D&D game together, and then after the parties we met at Starbucks briefly and like talked about our characters, and Alexa's husband Mackie, who is on her booktube channel, they do their videos together, is going to be DM, so he's like crafting our story and he is super enthusiastic about it, so I'm like very excited to play. Also the Big Honcho Media party, so it was catered by Milk and Cream Cereal Bar, which is like one of the best ice cream places in New York, so that was really exciting. But they also had stuff from Flower Shop, and I got this rainbow cake pop, which I'm going to give to Andrew to eat after I take a photo of it for Bookstagram, because it's all for the gram. I just found out that BookCon does not start until 10 tomorrow, and I thought it started at 9, and I'm pretty excited about that because now I can sleep a little bit later, so that will be good. Overall, it was a great day, and I am looking forward to BookCon. I don't really have much of an agenda, and just gonna like walk around and see what happens and hopefully see some of you guys. It's been a good con. So as I mentioned, I was at the Fierce Reads party, and I got this really cool poster that has all of the characters from Renegades on it, and I'm very excited because I really love the artwork. So I was just going through the Fierce Reads gift bag, and we got the coolest buttons. Those are amazing, but I am especially in love with the Maureen Goo ones. Those are so cute. Hello, it is officially the first day of BookCon, and I am now like pretty much ready. Oh, I should put on like lip gloss or something, but I'm going to walk over to Port Authority to meet up with Alexa and Rachel and get some Starbucks, and then we're gonna head over to the Javits and spend the day BookConning. So that will be fun, but I will take some clips once I arrive. fun.
So fun.
Champagne, ice cream, books. It's been a good time. So we are at BookCon day 2, and we are currently waiting in line to get Lizzie Mason's new book, which sounds absolutely amazing. It's from Soho Press. I'm with Alexa, hi, and Lily, and Heidi. And look at this insane line.
So when I heard
it's huge. So I almost just died, and it was horrifying. We were waiting, like unofficially, in a waiting area to get tickets for the Naomi Novik signing, and there were some very pushy people that were ahead of us that were insistent upon them being the front of the line, even though we were told maybe 30 times that it was not a line. And when the publicist came over with tickets, everyone just rushed at her, and I ended up getting one, but I got trapped in a circle of arms and people trying to get tickets, and I didn't know what to do. I was very scared. As I was telling my friends, I almost just like curled into a ball and like went downward because I couldn't get out. I was full-blown trapped, and if I had known that that would be how it would have gone, I would not have even bothered waiting, because that was the most scared that I've ever been in my life. I thought I was going to be trampled. So that's cool. I mean, I got like... Hello. So I am now officially home and done with BookCon, and I'm very excited because, as I said in that clip before, that line was panic attack inducing, and I have to say that I am so thankful for my friends, and especially Alexa from Alexa Loves Books, because she helped me get out of that circle, and I honestly don't know what I would have done if I was in there for like another minute. I like felt a panic attack coming on. It was not at all a good feeling, and I do not think that I'm ever going to try to get a book again at BookCon after that experience. That was like not for me. I would much rather wait until the book comes out, and if I had known that the line was gonna go that way, I would never have gotten on it as much as I want to read this book. I would rather like maintain a sense of calm than go through that again. But I took a little clip, so you probably just saw, but I did end up getting it, and Naomi signed it, and it was really nice to meet her and everything. But again, absolutely not worth not feeling safe. So if you go to a BookCon in the future, or any convention at all, don't push people, just don't act that way. Like, you will be able to get whatever it is that you're in line for at a later date, and it's much more important to be safe than to get a book or a poster or whatever it is. I'm very excited to be home. I am taking a minute or two to like continue calming down and relaxing, and then I'm gonna just start filming my book haul right away so that I can get it up for you guys tonight. And yeah, and then I'm gonna read, and I'm excited.